just cannot leave the house without my earrings. Also, Oliver and I wanted to tell the story because the story was about us.
Well, naturally, please do. Thank you for doing so. Bill and I will just step aside. And actually, while you're at it, can you promote a few of these silent action items that we are going to talk about?
We'd love to, darling. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Oliver Wendell Douglas. And before we moved to the farm, Lisa and I lived in Penthouse B on fashionable Park Avenue in New York City. Every night when I was coming home from work from the hustle and bustle of my law practice, and after fighting the rush hour traffic, I would work my way out to my terrace, look at the wonderful view of the city, and say to myself, I hate it.
There are many people who would disagree with Oliver's feelings about New York City. One of them being me. I love New York City. It has everything.
Yes, it has everything. Crowded streets, unfriendly people, polluted air. New York is nothing but a rat race, and the rats are winning. One day, Lisa and I had a conversation that went something like this. Lisa, one of these days, I'm going to buy a farm and get away from all of this.
I know you are, darling.
I mean it.
Oh, you've been saying this ever since we were married, darling.
I mean it, and we're going to do it soon.
How soon, Oliver?
Well,
Oliver, how soon?
yesterday.
Oh, no!
Green acres to me, farm living is not for me. Land spread out so far and wide, Manhattan, just give me that countryside.
New York is where I'd rather stay. I get allergic selling. Hey, I just adore a penthouse view. Darling, I love you, but give me Park Avenue.
Sure,
The stores.
fresh air.
Times Square.
You are my wife.
Goodbye, city life.
Good neighbors, we are there. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the reason that Lisa and I are here tonight is to help to raise money for a worthy cause.
Did I hear someone say raise money?
Is that Mr. Haney?
I think so.
What is he doing here?
Darling, be kind. Oliver has had a problem with Mr. Haney ever since Mr. Haney sold him his farm sight unseen. We drove up to the farm and I started crying. It was so horrible. I begged Oliver to take me back to New York City, but he said everything would be okay. It was a disaster. We had to climb through the window because the door was broken. There was wallpaper peeling off the ceiling, and my Oliver fell through the floor. Ever since then, Oliver thinks he got the short end of the stick. Mr. Haney has been taking advantage of my poor Oliver ever since.
Mr. Haney, what are you doing here? This is an event for kind, warm-hearted, generous people.
Mr. and Mrs. Douglas, I'm so happy to see you. It's been a long time since you last saw me, and I have something important to say. I have changed my ways.
Really?
Really. I apologize for all the things that I have done, all the attempts that I've made to take your money.
Well, that's mighty nice of you, Mr. Haney. Apology accepted.
That's wonderful of you, darling.
And Sue, I believe I can help out your cause. I have a lot of experience in sales, and I believe I can help promote your silent auction items that you're going to talk about.
Great, please do.
All right. The first item here is a genuine, one-of-a-kind, handmade industrial lamp, manufactured in Palatine, Illinois, by a company known as Pipe Dreams. As you are all very well aware, industrial lamps are all the rage in this year's home interior decor. And the retail value of this item is $350.
Oliver, I want that for Arnold.
For Arnold? What's a pig gonna do with a lamp?
Same thing you would do with a lamp.
And for a mere $999.95, you can also purchase the Haney time travel component. This will allow you to go anywhere you want in history with me.
Now I really want that. We can move back to New York City and relive our youth.
Mr. Haney, you know that no one can go back in time. I thought you said you'd mended your ways, and here you are trying to extort money out of me all over again.
Now, I am not trying to extort money from anybody. I'm just trying to make more money for the Wakiso Holt project.
I have a better idea. Why don't you buy the Haney time travel component, and I'll send you back in time.
Okay. Let's move on to the next item here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our next item is a gift certificate for Kayak Chicago, Chicago's premier water sports outfitter. The winner of this here gift certificate is entitled to a sunset paddle with five of your luckiest friends. The retail value of this gift certificate is $414.
That sounds lovely.
And for a mere $4,999.95 payable to me, Mr. Haney, you can go down the paddle of your life down Niagara Falls with the Haney's Kayak Tour. I will be your fearless leader for you and 5 of your luckiest friends. Wouldn't that make a great Christmas photo?
Oliver, I really want that.
Lisa, you've never been in a kayak in your life, and no reputable outfitter would send people over Niagara Falls.
But Niagara Falls is in New York, and I love New York.
Mr. Haney, you are just as slimy and disreputable as you ever have been. I think you've given us all the help you can tonight, and I will introduce the final silent auction item.
Now, just a minute there. Let's not get excited. I'm sorry about this. How about if I do one last item?
Darling, we should give him another chance. I've never heard him apologize in all the years I've known him.
Oh, all right.
Now, our last item is a wonderful painting of the legendary home of the Chicago Cubs. Wrigley Field was built in 1914 and houses over 100 years of exciting baseball history. This painting will make a wonderful Christmas present for your favorite Cubs fan. Folks will be lining up to bid on this piece of art faster than green grass through a goose.
And it's only $218?
That's right. And I am offering a limited time opportunity to increase the value of this painting exponentially.
And how do you plan to do that?
I'm going to sign it myself.
Mr. Haney, you're not a member of the team. Your signature would decrease the value of the painting.
Mr. Douglas, you are here on a historic evening. The name Mr. Haney will be famous throughout Chicagoland when I get done. You see, I'm going to go down to spring training next spring, and when Joe Madden sees my Herculean physique and my lightning fast pitches, he won't hesitate to make me the next closer of the Chicago Cubs.
That's wonderful.
That's not wonderful, it's a joke. Ha!
I think we need to table this discussion until you've pitched a few games, Mr. Haney. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, the only signature on this painting is that of the artist, and the retail value is $218. So I think we're done here now for the evening, since we're ready for dinner. So thank you very much, Lisa and Oliver. Douglas?
Wait, one more thing. I don't think we should leave without singing the theme song from Green Acres again. Don't you want to hear it again? But I want you all to join me. You all know the words to the Green Acres theme song, right? Well, if you don't, the words will be on the screen. The men will sing the words in green, the women will sing the words in pink. Oliver, will you lead us off, please?
Absolutely.
Green Acres is the place to be. Park living is the land for me. Land spread out so far and wide. Anywhere that is in that countryside.
New York is where I'd rather stay. I get allergic smelling hay. I just adore a penthouse view. Darling, I love you at Disney Park Avenue.
The chores,
The stores,
fresh air.
Times Square.
You are my wife.
Goodbye, city life. Green Acres, we are there. Thank you everyone for letting us tell our story. Enjoy the evening. Thank you, darlings.
Thank you, everyone. We're ready for dinner. So